Greetings, everyone. This is Harmony speaking. It's 8:32 p.m. Central Standard Time on 8/14/2017. Excuse me. As many of you know, I get a lot of emails, and someone sent me this one today. I found it rather fascinating. This is the skull and bone symbol, and then he drew this over it. Most of you may recognize this as the Aleister Crowley symbol you just may know it. Has a geometric name as well. And it also just happens to be by coincidence, the center symbol of all my physics, totally by accident. I did my physics and discovered this Aleister Crowley symbol many years later. Anyway, um, one of the things, so this is the picture. One of the things when I started looking at is this looks a little bit different here, and this looks a little bit different here. Not too much, but it is distinctly different. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, that looks normal. And then I come over here, I'm like, what is this peg? That is bizarre. We don't look like that. So I came over and, let me get this going here. Apparently it wants to argue with me. Wrong one. Apparently wrong one. All right, so let's move over here. So then I look at the femur bone and the way it goes in our hip, and yeah, that's the way it looks okay to me. But there isn't that bone thing. I mean, what's up with this little bone thing? See that bone right here? That's, I know it's art, but the thing is, we're talking about the Skull and Bones Society, and they're just not going to get something wrong by accident. So that kind of, okay, that looks kind of weird to me. And then the next thing is, um, these little flangs here remind me of a certain species, and the way this looks like it has the eye socket, the bone behind the eye socket. It's not hollow, where this looks hollow. That was the first thing I started noticing. So they distinctly drew this to be hollow. Again, I know it's artwork, but why draw one with clearly you can see the bone behind the eye socket, and here you can't? That is just kind of like a red flag. All kinds of alarms go off, and I ask my questions myself. Why do they do that? Interesting. Why is this part drawn different? This is much more smooth, as some people want to. I don't want to say Martian. I don't know, different species. I don't know. And this looks more. This looks different. I know it almost looks like. I kind of see little differences, and yeah, I know it's artwork, but why make this dramatic difference? This dramatic difference. This is subtle. This is dramatic to me. I mean, a hollow eye socket and a not and a high eye socket that's not hollow. What does this sound like to people? Let me see. The Mandela effect. You know how a lot of people remember, the skull having it was hollow behind the eyes. We do not have a bone behind the eye. So this, to me, is just a screaming red flag that the Skull and Bone Society is showing you in plain sight, like they always do. Also, we're not going to get into the 3-2-2. If you're in numerology, you can add it up to 7. Yogists also say this is also split in half, which 3 plus 2 equals 5, meaning they want to go to the fifth dimension, and this is our side, the 2 plus 2 equals 4. They want to keep us in the fourth dimension while they go to the fifth. I alluded to this in other videos, and this is more indication of it. So now we're just going to move into kind of covering up half this. Um, you know, this half, to me, looks different than that half. I don't know. What do you think? I think it looks like two completely different skulls. And again, I know it's artwork, but you're talking about the Skull and Bone Society. They are like the elite of the elite. They're not going to have their main symbol, their main logo. They're not going to screw it up on purpose, okay? I know it's artwork, but they're not going to do this by accident. These people have great intent, and they do everything with a purpose, and everything has a meaning. So this artwork, by definition, if you understand anything about these folks, if you have your thinking cap on, if the light bulb is going off a little, you simply have to say to yourself that one of the most secret societies on our planet has to be showing you something in plain sight. Yes, it looks simple, but when you begin to break it down, this side doesn't look like that side. They, I'm sorry, I'm looking at two completely different skulls. I'm seeing one skull looking this way, and it has this bone. So I'm going to say the guy on this side, hollow eye sockets, he has this bone. That's what I'm going with. And then this guy over here is just a completely different dude. He's got these little flangs, different skull. I mean, come on. If you look closely, there's an eye in here. By the way, if you look real closer, there's an eye looking at you. That's pretty creepy. That's really, really creepy when you see the eye staring at you. And then it has this femur bone, and this is the way their bone looks. So I think this is in plain sight, people, is what I really think. And then, of course, the geometry matches. Pretty freaky. Yeah. Whoo-wee! Dang. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. I'm in so much trouble. Ah, pray for me, folks. Please. As I always say, as the sun sets, the sun rises many times a day. Simply ground yourself. Pretend you're a tree with roots that go into the earth, and you have branches, and you have trees, and you connect back to taking that sunlight and have your DNA restored and get connected back to true source God creator and focus on bringing his energy in here. You are an anchor, and we are requesting you anchor his energy here. Make it just anchor it all throughout your feet, all throughout the dirt, all throughout the place. Just let the energy flow like water flowing through you, sunlight bathing through you. You're just feeling this immense peaceful energy simply flowing from the top of the head through your head, your throat, your heart, your stomach, all the way down to your kneecaps and your feet and out into the earth. And you just feel this loving, peaceful energy coming all over you. Nothing but peace and relaxation. And you just simply clear your mind of all the thoughts. If there's anything in there, you just clear it out. You can take your hand and pull the goop out of your head. All the things that have been bothering you today, just whoosh it away. Whoof, poof, gone. Like the wind blowing through your head. All those thoughts, all the troubles that are bothering you are just simply, they're now gone. Poof, poof, and goodbye. And you feel the energy once again flowing through your body all throughout this place, and you begin to just emanate this energy, and you begin to shine like a ball. You just simply become a ball of energy just glowing this beautiful golden color. This beautiful golden color. Your true self is beginning to emanate, and it's beginning to glow, and it's beginning to grow and grow and grow, and feel it expand. Push it out with your hands if you need to. Push everything that's negative away from you and simply create a gigantic bubble of nothing but peace and harmony all around you. Nothing but love. Nothing but the love from the true source God creator. And you're nothing but pure, peaceful energy at this time, at a complete state of total relaxation. And let there be nothing but peace and harmony and true source God creator. Emanate him and shine like a light all throughout the universe, all through all the dimensions, through all the realities, through all the times, through all of existence, throughout all of creation, throughout simply everything. Emanate peace, nothing but peace, nothing but peace.